welcome to my journey into a very late weigh-in. We've been gone and going all day. Sebastian just left, so I told David, I said, I'm going to go in here and do me a late weigh-in. This morning we went to see Wesley. We were there like 3 hours, and then Holly and RJ were coming right after us, and Sebastian never did get the special okay to see him during the middle of the week because siblings can only go on Saturday and Sunday. And the nurse never got back with me. So I don't know if she was on vacation or I don't know. But they came right after us, and then we brought Sebastian home. Well, he was hungry, and he wanted to go to McDonald's, the one with the play place. So we took him, obviously. We took him there, and so we ate and got me a tea. That's what I'm working on. You call it half cut. If you want sweet tea at McDonald's, but it's too sweet for you like it is to be, order it half cut. That's what they call it. It's half sweet and half unsweet, and that makes it just right. So we played there a little bit and then come home, and RJ, you know boys. I don't care if he is a man. Sebastian showed up at the hospital with his suitcase. I said, he's not spending the night with me tonight. He says, no. He said, I was going to ask you, would you wash his clothes? So he sent his clothes back clean. So we come home and got his clothes all clean. And he was in there a while ago. He said, what time is it? I said, 10 till 6. He said, I got 2 hours before I have to go to bed. Because he wants to play games with his daddy because they go back tomorrow. And they leave early in the morning. And I said, well, maybe he'll let you stay up late since it's your last night. He said, yeah. He said, maybe he will. So he immediately, it's not because he wanted to leave me. He just wanted to go home and play with his daddy before he had to leave. And he knows he won't be back until like spring break. That's a long time. But we had a good week with him. He was so excited because I told him, I said, okay, we're going to celebrate your birthday on Thanksgiving because you won't be here for your birthday. So we're going to celebrate your birthday on Thanksgiving. So I made him a birthday cake, wrapped up his birthday presents, and I wrapped up his Christmas present with a big old thing on there that says, to Sebastian from Mama and Papa, no peeking till Christmas. So he has to take that one back, but he got to open up his presents for his birthday, and he was happy about that. But he told me whenever he found out, he says, I've got 2 birthdays. He said, boy, I'm a lucky kid to get 2 birthdays. I said, yes, you are. So he was real happy about that, and we had a good time. We had a good Thanksgiving. Now, Holly and Nathan and Jacob wasn't there, so of course I missed them. But the rest of us was there, and I made too much food, but everybody got leftovers. I wanted to make sure everybody had leftovers. We weren't going to cook today, and we didn't. David ate leftovers for breakfast. I had leftover tater salad. That's what I had for breakfast. And then we didn't eat anything else until McDonald's later on in the afternoon. And I had the fish sandwich, and I shouldn't eat the whole thing because it was too much. But it was just tasting so good. I've been on a fish sandwich kick lately. Every time we go with one of the youngins, that's what I get. And well, me and Sebastian went the day I picked him up, and he wanted McDonald's, and I got the chicken nuggets, and I ate them. Well, I didn't eat them all. I gave him 3 of them, and it really, gosh, I got something in my eye. I know David would say, your finger. It really wasn't what I wanted, and they messed it up. They didn't salt the fries. They left off my chicken nugget sauce, and they gave me full sweet tea instead of half cut. I couldn't even drink it. I had to throw it away. Listen, you want a southern sweet tea? Go to McDonald's. Oh, golly. So that's what we did Thanksgiving. I was going to get my tree up today and have Sebastian help me decorate it, but the day got away from us so much longer than we thought it was going to be. So I guess I'll get my tree up tomorrow, which tomorrow I was going to, we were going to put the lights on the porch. So I don't know if we'll get both of those done tomorrow or if then we end up having to do the lights on Sunday. But we plan on going to see Wesley again on Sunday. Now listen, he's doing so good. He is on all room air, meaning he is completely off his oxygen. Yes. Now all they got to do is get him to mouth feed because he still has the NG tube, right? Well, she went today to work with him, and they didn't give him a bottle then, but he said they probably will tomorrow. And then if all goes as planned, he may get to come home at the end of next week, which is just a few days earlier than his due date. because I think Friday is the 5th because I have a doctor's appointment. And he was due the 8th. So that would put him real close to coming home. So that'll be exciting. I'm ready for him to be home and be out of there. Listen, I still got that itching business. It's just, I guess I have to deal with it. So she said the allergists don't want to see me. I don't know. There are allergies you have that itch and don't cause rashes. I know that. So I don't know. But, did anybody go Black Friday shopping? Boy, I didn't. I tell you, the easiest shopping I have done this year is for Sebastian. I mailed him that Walmart's toy catalog. He circled what he wanted, mailed it back to me, and that's what I had to shop from. I didn't have to go inside the store. I didn't have to look around. I have to worry, does he like this? Does he not like this? Because he don't live with us. I don't really know what he's into, you know? And so I went on the Walmart app. I was going to have it all delivered so it would be here by Thursday. Turned out everything I got was in stock at Walmart. So I had it delivered the next day, just like groceries. Easy as pie. But we did not go Black Friday shopping today. We got Jacob his big present. So I'm just buying him little things to unwrap because you can't have a kid at Christmas not unwrapping stuff. Well, Holly had took him to Five Below, and she said he's just, there ain't nothing big he wants for Christmas. I don't know what I want for Christmas or nothing, whatever. He's not, having no big something he wants, but he looked around and he picked out some things. She took pictures of them, and then she sent them to me, so I found 3 of the things, and the other 3 things she'll have to get from her Five Below. And I'm going to make them, I made stockings, but I got a couple of things that were too big for a stocking, so I just got little gift bags at Dollar Tree, and I give Sebastian his, and then I'm going to make Jacob his. And I don't know there's nothing to give the baby, wrap up a box of diapers or something, But listen, it's cold down here too. It's supposed to get down to 22 tonight. Now where Holly's at in Illinois, it's supposed to snow. I told her, I said, now you better watch that snow. I said, I ain't telling you what to do, but if you come home early, I wouldn't be mad about it. She said, well, they wouldn't leave early. They would leave later. She said Nathan came prepared to work from home because he has some days he works in the office and some days he works from home. So he took his laptop and whatever he needed to work from home. So he could do that if they needed to leave earlier. I think it's supposed to, David saw it on the news, I think it's supposed to snow and then not stick around, So I think they'll be okay. They decided instead of driving all the way home Sunday, they were going to go halfway, find somewhere and stay the night because she said they saw things on the way up that they might want to look at or go see. So they're going to kind of make a little extra trip out of it. I'm sorry about all this itching, but oh my gosh, it is really bad today. They were going to do that. But, I got to change Wesley's diaper today. We were sitting there and he made the business on David. David was like, did you hear that? I said, yes, I did. So I held him and he finished up some more and he was stinking. I told David, I said, oh my gosh, he stinks. And that whole changing their diaper at care time, I don't agree with that. I'm like, it had not been long since he had care time because he was just finishing up eating and that's when they do it. So his nurse wasn't there. Her other 3 babies were around where he used to be, down the hall and around. So there was another nurse over there. I said, honey, I know you're not his nurse. I said, but can I change his diaper? She said, oh yeah, we're fine with that. Yes. So I changed his diaper and trying to get his little heart monitor, for his blood pressure and his other little thing around his foot, trying to get it down, coming out the leg. I messed up his little stickers on his chest, so I had to go back over there because it wasn't reading. I had to tell her, I said, I know you're not his nurse. I said, but I messed something up. And so when she was over there looking, his nurse came, and it was just they had come stuck. The adhesive had come undone, but it went back down, so he was good. But yeah, he's doing real good. He's doing real good on his room air, so I'm excited about that. And I was going to think, was there something else? I don't know, but I'm going to tell you one thing. If my mama's watching, she knows it's the truth. I've told y'all before, she's like 108 pounds, soaking wet, and she's tiny. And she don't eat much. But she ate so much yesterday. I had those oblong Chinette plates. Honey, she filled that thing up, and she ate, and she ate, and she ate. Me and Dave were talking about that today. We're like, we don't know where she put it. I didn't eat much because I got full in a second. Listen, I made all the good. It was a good Southern Thanksgiving. I made all the good stuff. I ain't lying about it. That smoked turkey, everybody said it was real good. That one from Sam's, I didn't eat any. I didn't even eat any ham. I didn't eat any meat. But everybody said it was good too. I cooked it in the crock pot because it was just, you just had to reheat it. And I am so sorry about this, but I am itching like a crazy woman. It's just reheatable, and I had plenty of things I had to cook in the oven that I just put in the crock pot and let it go. So, but everything turned out real good. Real good, if I have to say so myself. We enjoyed it thoroughly. But I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. And if you didn't have it Thursday, maybe you have it today, maybe you have it tomorrow, maybe you have it Sunday, who knows? You just do it when your family can get together. It don't have to be on the day. We've done it different days before. Just depends on maybe when other families are doing it and when your family can get there, you know. So I'm trying to think if we did anything else. I don't think we've done anything else. So I'm just gonna keep this night. You know what? I said it was weigh-in, and I didn't even give you a weigh-in. I was fixing to say I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. And I'm like, we didn't even talk about weigh-in. I didn't do that on purpose to make you watch the video. I completely forgot what I was coming on here to do, and to say. So this week I gained 1.6. I weighed 201.8. Nothing in my eating changed. It just, and it wasn't because of Thanksgiving. Well, I weighed before Thanksgiving anyway, so it really wasn't because of Thanksgiving. But it wasn't because of anything I ate. It was just one of those. And I lost almost 6 pounds last week. So it's kind of evens out. You know what I mean? Because that was a big loss for 1 week. And I think I jinxed it, because y'all know I believe in jinxes. I believe I was too happy about it, too excited about it, and I jinxed it. And so that's why I gained. But I ain't worried about it. I'm still 0.3 over 175 lost. And what I tell you, I weighed it 201.8. Yeah. So that's okay. I'm not worried about it. We'll just get back at it next week. We'll just keep going. So anyway, that is all I know for today. I want to go ahead and get this. And if I have misspoken anything in this video, I'm not going to know it, because I'm not going to sit here and watch this and edit it. I always watch everything I do just to see what I say, because I say wrong things all the time. Things come out, and I'm watching. I'm like, that ain't what that is. That's supposed to be a different name or a different whatever. Well, I'm not watching it today. I'm just going to add my intro and outro and process it and upload it, and there you go. So, hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving yesterday, and I will see you tomorrow for a grocery haul, and you'll hear why. So, see you then.